I'm going to show you now some forearm and grip strengthening exercises. Usually I give those exercises to patients of mine who suffer from elements like tennis elbows, golfer's elbows, fractured wrists, etc. And primarily to any kind of group of people who involves gripping and grappling, such as judo fighters, MMA fighters, climbers, and this can be addressed and this can be done by the general population, not just patients who suffer from certain elements. So what I do is I take a normal rubber band, step on it, okay, with your leg, with your foot. Now I'm taking the rubber band, let's say starting with my pinky side, making a circular motion. So now the rubber band is pulling me down and towards pronation. So the resistance I'm doing right now, I'm doing a dorsiflexion, like a forearm wrist dorsiflexion. Now make sure that your elbow is touching your thigh, your femur, and that your wrist is touching your knee. So you're not just going into bicep curls or allowing your elbow to come forward. So I can support my wrist with my opposite hand. Again, dorsiflexion exercise. This gives me resistance towards supination along with the forearm flexors, with the wrist flexors. Now, after I've done a set of those, twist the rubber band, okay? Now I'm doing a dorsiflexion exercise that pulls me towards supination, and I'm actually giving me resistance towards pronation. Again, same thing, elbow touches the thigh, wrist touches the knee. The next time I'm doing this exercise, say a day later or 2 days later, take the rubber band on the thumb side. Now in that way, it pulls me into supination, so that gives me resistance towards pronation, statically. Elbow on the thigh, wrist on my knee, same thing, then the opposite way, same way. Now let's say this is easy for me and I want to add a little bit more pronation, supination resistance. Take any kind of stick, go to any hardware store, ask them to cut off just 20 centimeters of any kind of tube, broomstick, you name it. So I'm taking the rubber band and I'm actually rolling it, okay? Once it's firmly attached, again, stepping on the rubber band. Now here I'm actually creating a bigger lever, or fulcrum, depends on the resistance. So let's say I start in the midline, okay? This is a little bit more difficult because it pulls me even further towards pronation, gives me more resistance towards supination. And then the other way around, it's the same way. I need to lean a little bit to the other side. That gives me resistance towards supination. So I need resistance. So it pulls me, towards supination. So it gives me resistance towards pronation. Now the next time I'm doing this, I'm bringing the stick on the opposite side. Again, same way. Now it pulls me towards supination, gives me resistance towards pronation statically. Same way. And then the other way around, okay? This is two versions of the same exercise. Now, another exercise I like to give them a lot is take the rubber band, okay, from the thumb down, grabbing it, pull. Then the other hand, thumb down, pull up. Grab the rubber band, pull out. 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 Now this is a lot of shoulder, it's a shoulder exercise as well, but also a lot of supination exercise. Now I can do this also in the opposite way. Pull in, thumb down, pull in, thumb out, pull in, thumb out, pull in. So for a lot of gripping, grappling, judo, MMA, think of the context. It's a very good exercise. Now, different rubber bands, different brands, different resistance levels, so adjust accordingly. So out from the thumb down, up from down to up, from down to up, from down to up, okay? And the other way around. Thumb out, inwards, thumb out, inwards, thumb out, inwards, thumb out, inwards. A lot of grabbing and grabbing. Okay guys, drop me a line in the comments, let me know what you think.